YouTube, this is Southern Purple One. I want to put you to a test right now. When you're watching this video, whatever it is, be it today, be it tomorrow, be it in a month from now, this is the test. At this moment, you are in a crisis situation. The power grid is gone. It is down. Banking is done. No credit cards. No nothing. You could say someone hacked the system. You could say a foreign country took everything out with a computer virus. It doesn't matter what it is. But what you have right now in your wallet, what you have right now in your pantry, what you have in your gas tank is all you have. First of all, where's your family? Some might be at school right now. Some might be at church right now. Some might be grocery shopping. Some might be visiting relatives 100 miles away, 5 miles away. Do you have a protocol in place? Is your wife gone? Does she know that she needs to get back to the house? Or is your plan, you're going to go find your wife? Which would be disastrous if you don't know where she is. You'll never hook up. But is there a protocol for that? Do you have a meeting place? Do you have a place where you could drop a note? Some places that you know if you pass through, you drop a note in a bottle or you put a note under a rock in a Ziploc bag. Now it gets back, do you even have a Ziploc bag? Do you have a bug out bag, a get home bag in your vehicle? This is a surprise quiz. This is a pop test. This could really happen. You saw what happened with the fuel. Anything can happen, and you need to be prepared now. We have this luxury that most of our disasters, be it natural disasters, we have some warning. We can prepare for it. Or you can look out and say, uh-oh, fuel shut down. Let me run to the store and get the last few things. Stores might not be open. So you might be counting on, well, I'm going to do that last minute rush to get supplies. So I don't need all that stuff right now. You might even be smart enough to put some money back in the safe. And you have $1,000 and say, well, when the crap hits the fan, I'm going to run down to the grocery store, run to Walmart, and I'm going to buy my groceries, buy my supplies. But guess what? The power went out. Walmart said, well, we can't even do cash transactions right now. We don't even have a policy in place for that. And we can't even figure out what the things cost. So we're closing up. Everyone out of the building. That in itself in some areas could cause destruction of the store, looting of the store, maybe even burning down the store. So before you can even get there, they had a riot. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to go into that riot situation to get your supplies? No, we're preppers. And you need to have it all ready on hand. I'm being hard on you because I love you guys and gals. I want you to be ready for things, but I saw too many people. I got too many emails. Luckily, I put that video out about the fuel, and a lot of people were able to get fuel. And a lot of people were not able to get fuel. A lot of people said, wow, I was jacked up, man. I only had half a tank of gas in my car. And that's why I'm being hard on you. Because you need to correct that. If you watch my channel, you know what you need to do. This is why I'm so hard on you, because right here, look right here, 1968, close to when I was born, we were $348 billion in debt. About 1980, I was about 12 years old, had my first paper route, was making about $100 a week. I was a rich boy back then. I had a great paper route, I had a lot of good people that tipped me. Our debt was $884 billion, so about triple. Today it's $28.3 trillion and growing. It's about tripled there. This is why we are living in a failure. Our country is failing us. You have to be prepared. If you don't prepare, you're going to be like the people in Sarajevo, in Kosovo, when they had turmoil. You're going to be like the people in Romania and Bulgaria when communists fell. You're going to be like Venezuela. You're going to be like Argentina. We don't want to be like that. So you need to prepare now. A lot of you know you need to, but you might be too lazy. You might not have that oomph to do that final push to get really ready. So this is why I'm being hard on you. If you know you need to do it, it needs to be a plan today. Start writing notes. Okay, I'm short on fuel. I'm short on food. I'm short on this. I don't have this replacement part I need for the generator. We need to get all this stuff taken care of. Because this right here is dictating printing of money. I read that they printed 25% of all money in circulation was printed in 2020. No wonder we have high inflation. It's common sense. It's going to happen. And as we progress, if we don't deal with this, it's going to be worse. So, for all those people that sent me emails, I'm being hard on you just to motivate you. Get your stuff together. Get organized. Organization is a huge thing in preppers. I've been to your houses. I've had people say, hey, come over and look at this. And I'm like, yeah, you got a great that. Maybe a solar system or this system or that system. But dang, if you had to find a hammer now, it'd take you 20 minutes. Get organized. Sit down with your loved ones. And if you got a friend that's not prepping, don't talk about anything but this. Show them this. Show them what's going to happen eventually. Right now we're in an inflationary period. I do not know what's going to happen. I talked to some smart people that are in the fields. One's in the commodities. Maybe commodities are going to come back down. Maybe they'll go up. We don't know. But at the current rate, you need to be preparing yourself, your home, your family for higher prices. Just the 2 gates I've showed you in that last video, I bought about 2 months ago. They went up $10 a piece. That's $20. I bought them on purpose. I wasn't ready to do it. I need to do it. I just don't have time. But I bought it on purpose because I could see prices are increasing. Prices are increasing. A buddy of mine texted me and said his daughter is going to have a child, and she's registered at some stores for a shower for the baby, and she just got notified that the diapers in her cart, the registry cart, went up 25%. You have to be prepared for this. If not, you're going to be in trouble. All those people that are out of work right now on purpose, collecting the government money, I agree, you're being an idiot to go back to work and make less money and have to work harder. You're being an idiot. I totally understand that. So I'm not going to put you down at all. Hopefully, if you had that advantage where you could get the government stimulus money, you were at your house prepping. You were at your house doing things you need to do to make your life better, as in the sense of putting rain catchment in, growing a garden, just organizing, learning, educating, learning new skills. I'm not going to call you any bad names. If you can get paid more money and sit on your butt. Because a lot of you guys are not getting paid a huge amount of money. And the cost of labor, with more people coming into this country illegally, more outsourcings of jobs by these wealthy corporations and companies, the government has taken care of companies. As a Republican, I'm sort of disgusted that more money is going into bailing out the banks. More money went into helping big companies. And then when the little guy decides, hey, I'd be smarter to stay home and collect more money, a lot of people and a lot of conservatives are hammering them. They're getting this tiny percentage compared to what we have given big multinational companies and corporations. So, get a plan now. I know I'm preaching, I'm harping, I'm just ranting. But it is going to be that serious, because after an inflationary period, we could have a deflationary period. If people don't have the money and people aren't buying things, prices could drop. People could be more unemployed because of that, and you're going to have more problems. Right now, trying to get parts, I know guys that are trying to get parts that have been waiting months and months for parts they need, from fixing tractors to machinery. It's just not out there. So get with your loved ones in your home and come up with a plan. Come up with the worst case. Inflation's going to kick our butt. The economy is going to sour. I might lose my job. Can I survive? Now is the time to panic. I want you scared. I want you not to be able to sleep tonight until you have a written plan and you start knocking it out. You can only do what you can do. So if you're limited on money, if you're limited on time, Get a plan and start knocking out just little increments. Do little things every day, so you don't have to be caught with an empty pantry or an empty gas tank. Thanks for watching.